Welcome to Truths, Proofs, and Firewater Reviews. I'm Lindsey and this is John, risking his liver to discover new whiskeys. We base our reviews on a 25-point scale, 5 points on the nose, 10 on the palate, 5 on the finish, and 5 points combined for the bottle and color of the juice. Now on to the review. I'm excited about this one. I'm interested to see what he came up with.
Aren't you always excited about this one?
Yeah.
Every review?
Yeah, because I got to try and stump you every time. Judging from your notes, I did. So suck it. What do you get? What are you smelling?
Red hot cinnamon candies.
Like little circle ones?
They were little hearts.
The gummy hearts?
No, the hard hearts, the candy hearts, Valentine hearts. Those are alright.
No, those are gross.
I get nice vanilla. And a nice seasoned, well-aged oakiness. A little alcohol tingle, so it must be a little bit higher proof.
Maybe.
And then after sitting out a while, it does open up to a lot more vanilla and caramel. And very slight mint. It kind of smells like those cinnamon breath savers too.
I don't do cinnamon mint, so.
Oh, I don't think they're mint. They're just cinnamon breath savers.
Oh,
It smells really good though.
Lots of cinnamon.
I give it a 4 out of 5.
Oh. Down the hatch. Oh. Popeye over here.
I always swallow wrong. It's got a huge bite.
Oh.
Those red hots come through. A little black pepper. A little rye in the back. Kind of tingling where I swallowed wrong.
Learn how to swallow.
It's very warming. Like everything about it is making me sweat.
Oh.
It's very cinnamony. It's delicious. I mean, it's a little briny. And I usually get that little brininess on a barrel strength, barrel proof, stuff like that.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Calm down.
It's definitely oaky, vanilla extract. It's a little smoky too. I can feel it lingering back there.
Lingering?
With the rye. I can just, it feels like there's smoke in the back of my throat.
That's weird.
With that rye bite. Yeah, I didn't even notice that before. I really like that. I'm going to give that a 9. I really like
What?
That. I really like this.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean...
How about the finish?
It's warm. It's long. It's oaky.
It's warm, oaky, and cinnamon. Got it. Okay.
I don't know if the cinnamon sticks around. The cinnamon doesn't really stick around. A little bit of the rye does, a little of that char, a lot of the vanilla. It has a nice hug. I don't really get hugs anymore.
I give you hugs all the time.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
This one is a nice, warming hug.
And what are mine?
Decent.
You're sleeping on the couch tonight.
The mouthfeel is just warm. Everything about it just feels like something you want to sit around a campfire.
It's a cozy bourbon.
Great mouthfeel. I mean, the viscosity is perfect. It's not thick and it's not thin whatsoever.
That's nice.
I just licked my teeth and I got a little more of that cinnamon.
Interesting.
Yeah, I give it a 4 out of 5. 4.5 out of 5. I'm sorry.
Okay, so we're sticking to the almost full points for everything. That's interesting. How about the look? What do
you
you
got
think?
this adding up as I'm going?
Yep.
The look is like a darker amber, maybe a little orangish tinted. It looks a little thin. but there is many, many legs.
There are a lot of legs. Looks
I
like
guess
the
it doesn't
wax is
really
fluted.
look thin. It looks slightly oily.
I would agree with that.
Not really thin. I mean, it looks nice. A little darker, maybe a little thicker looking. Slower moving legs, it would be perfect. So I'm going to give it a 2.25.
Okay. Guesses?
I had Elijah Craig barrel proof, but I don't think it's that hot.
Oh.
But that's what it reminded me of. I said 115 to 130 proof.
You are in the correct proof.
Oh. That would be why I like it.
Yeah. So, definitely a fan favorite for this household. We always have a bottle on hand. We usually have one at the camper as well when it's camping season.
We do have one at the camper. And what is odd, the one at the camper tastes a little different.
Well, this is the new one, right? This is the first.
This is last year's, and so is the one at the camper. We haven't bought one this year.
Oh, okay.
They should still be consistent. The one at the camper, you get more of the Heaven Hill nuttiness on there.
Yeah, you didn't get like.
Maybe this one just needs to open up more. The one at the camper is a little lower.
It's about half gone. I've been enjoying that one a little more.
This is one of my favorite whiskeys. It's on the shelves everywhere right now. I would highly suggest pick it up.
Yes.
40, 45, 50 bucks.
And it's barrel strength. This one is 117 proof. They're usually all around that.
They're all around.
Are they?
That's just a.
They just fluctuate, or they are 117.
Yeah, they don't fluctuate.
Okay. For some reason, I thought I saw like 116 point
So the
something.
barrel strength, that might mean that it's like an average of what they do, or it could mean a barrel entry.
Yeah.
Not really sure. You know the mash bill on that one?
It is 78% corn, 12% malted barley, and 10% rye. So, I mean, it does have rye in there, but not as much as you would think for the spiciness that you're getting. But then again,
You don't need much.
Strength,
yeah.
So.
A lot of cinnamon that must come from the wood.
Something. I'll add you up here.
So, this is sourced from Heaven Hill, which is why I thought it kind of tasted like Elijah Craig barrel proof. It is 5 years younger than that, though, and I did get a lot of wood on it. And sourced, I don't know if they just source Heaven Hill's product or Lux Row gives them their recipe and then they distill it for them, which I'm pretty sure they do because Heaven Hill doesn't really release their mash bills.
Right, Heaven Hill's pretty stingy.
No, they do, don't they?
Who's the one?
Buffalo Trace doesn't.
Well, yeah, but we know that. They give you, it's mash bill 1 or 2, but they don't tell you anything else. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't Heaven Hill. That one was pretty easy to find, but then again, they're not there. So I don't know. I don't know.
So the bottle, that's one of my favorite bottles.
I was going to say, this is, I think, a fan favorite for us too. The label's pretty badass.
Yeah. I'm going to have to give it 4 points. So that was an 89. You did blind me on it last year.
Mm-hmm.
I think I gave it an 85, so it's pretty consistent. If it is not an 85, I'll put a note. We'll just cover Lindsay's face with that.
Right here.
Yep. There's the new cover photo. Thanks for making it easy.
Oh, you're welcome.
I've been falling in love with this bourbon. It might not be as high as Larceny and all that stuff, but this is a contender for Whiskey of the Year for me.
I feel like that we always have it and you always get drawn to it. I mean, there's always like, he sits here and obviously if you can't tell, we have lots of different choices. And this is one that John will always just be like,
I will never say no to this one.
Yeah. If he can't pick what he wants.
I think they released a lot more this year because I've seen it a lot more.
Yeah, it's been a lot
Hopefully it trickles out throughout the year. Last year we just saw it all at once.
And then it was gone.
Luckily one of our store owners hit a couple bottles behind and I had a couple backups. I was getting a little low. I had 2 half bottles or 2 3/4 bottles left, so I have to spend the money to get a couple more.
Yeah, well, we'll get there. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy that it was high 80s for you and that you did it the way you did.
At least I got the family right. I got Elijah Craig. I mean, distilled by the same company.
Potato.
One thing, they will distill their own. They did build their own distillery. I was drinking Davis County earlier. I don't remember if that one was sourced or if that was their own juice. You reviewed that and we talked about it, but I don't remember. I don't know if they're bottling their own stuff yet, but I'm excited to see what they do. I hope they stay consistent. Because Rebel Yell's and Old Ezra's Rebel Yell single barrel and the 100 proof are really good. Yeah. That Davis County, I really love.
There's different ones we can try in that too. See what we get.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. So that wraps up this review. Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share us to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.